It's kind of funny recording just with you.
It is, yeah.
Well, we're here for a special episode of Tia Time, the Twins edition, Twin Talks.
Yeah. We ended up we typically record in twos, but we ended up losing an episode, and it's a busy week, so unfortunately Isabel couldn't make it.
Just me and my sister here.
And it's funny because we talk a lot. We always make a lot of ha-has, but I feel like that there's a camera in front of us.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm like camera shy.
Yeah, it's like we were playing and then we're like, we put our headphones on and said, okay, record. And then it's funny because it's like, this is my twin sister, but now it's my co-host.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. Well,
here we are. Shall we introduce ourselves?
I'm thinking so.
Okay. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Isabel.
And this is Tia Time.
Oh.
That felt powerful.
I like that.
I did too.
We should do a spin-off. Twin Talks.
It would be called Twin Talks with Sara and Isabel.
I like that. Ooh, saucy.
I like that.
Okay, so today is February 13th. It is super early.
Yes.
6:12 in the morning. We have Galentine's tonight. Excited. We're going to go see Wuthering Heights. I heard it's not great.
You're going to pick up my chewing advice on this. That sucks, but I'm still excited to see it. I'm not going to lie, I may fall asleep since it's 10 o'clock. It's going to be at 10 tonight.
Yeah.
And we had to get up, like, I bet you got up really early to get here.
I did.
5?
4:30.
Oh, ill.
Yeah, excited to pick up coffee. Did you read the book?
I did. No.
Okay, well, I'm almost done with the book. It takes part in like 2 places. And this movie is only focused on the first part between Heathcliff and Kathy.
Oh.
It's not a love story.
Okay. Oh wait, are most of the movies, because there have been movies for this book, do they only ever show the first part?
Yeah, so they make it like some big romance.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah. Wait, what did you keep saying during our cryptid episode?
Who's to say?
Oh yeah. Who's to say? That's funny.
I'm gonna make that into something.
You should.
Okay, so I guess when you listen to this, Valentine's Day will be over, but we should maybe stick
it doesn't matter.
a little bit of romance.
Yeah, so we're just talking grand gestures.
Damn, what's on me?
A little fuzzy. It's just gonna live there.
Oh, what's he doing there? I'm so upset.
You know, you just did what I did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going over grand gestures.
The other day, I was over. Not the other day. It must have been a week or 2 ago. And my sister and I were just watching TV, trying to brainstorm ideas, and I was playing on Instagram, and we came across what is her name?
Anna Camp.
Anna Camp.
So for those of you who don't know, because surprisingly, like
some people don't,
my wife didn't know. My cousin, one of my best friends, did not know. So I'm like, Anna Camp is dating a woman.
Yeah,
like she's
younger woman.
Yeah, a way younger woman, and she's been for a while. And if you listen to our first version of this podcast, when it was just me and the kid, we were around when she first announced it, and we had a whole talk about.
Did you?
Age differences? Yeah.
Oh no!
Remember Age Get Math?
Oh yeah,
you
edited
I was that episode, so you should know.
Okay. So yeah, she's with a woman, a younger woman, and I feel like she's almost like a baby gay, and she posted this post. Obviously, it's a post about. Let me look.
No, you know them.
I'm their friend.
Calling them out.
I'm not calling them out. It's grand gestures in general. Her little post was, sometimes you got to pull out all the stops and ask your girl a question. Her girlfriend's name is Jade. Jade, will you be my Valentine? On it said that the question, Jade, will you be my Valentine, on a big poster board or banner, whatever. It wasn't. We kept saying the Bellagio. It wasn't. It was on a gondola ride at the Venetian in Las Vegas. And we laughed.
We laughed so hard because if you've been to like the Venetian, I mean, when you're in the gondola and you take a picture, yeah, it looks pretty, but you're basically in a big mall.
And there are people all around you.
And they put like too much like cologne on or perfume. So it's low key like I would be embarrassed. But I'd be embarrassed too. At first I thought they were really in Italy.
Really? No, I mean, like, we're not sitting here being like, oh, fuck it, I can't believe she did this. No, like, that is so romantic. I'm so happy for them. But,
thank you.
Thank you, DJ. But we were talking and I was like, I would hate if somebody did that to me. And it's more because sometimes I feel like I'm obviously the more...
People would be looking over the rail to the wall with their shopping bags.
Oh my God.
It's the morning cough too.
You're going to give me a half laugh. So that just got us talking about grand gestures because some of them like
are cringy.
They're celebrities, so they're used to people looking at them. But if I went on a gondola ride at the Venetian and that big sign.
Let me just say, I would not go on a gondola.
Neither would I.
The Venetian.
But this is a what if. I'd be humiliated.
You'd be eating your Carlos bakery.
Cake box cake.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'd rather somebody ask me to be their Valentine on Pirates of the Caribbean or It's a Small World.
Oh yeah, I'd rather. Okay, whenever I think of you and Disney, I think of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite ride.
It is. There's something special about going with your sister too.
Oh, we should go.
Right?
Yeah. So I looked up some other grand gestures because I needed an episode topic. I mean, you've seen them in TV shows or movies like Heath Ledger. Have you seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yeah.
How he sings to her live on the bleachers. Like,
yeah.
And I guess gals want that.
So I don't think that was cringy.
No, it's not. But then there's like Hugh Grant in Notting Hill when he goes to her press conference and the first day ask her, how long do you plan on staying? And she's like, basically, not long at all. I'm leaving immediately after this. And then Hugh Grant asked,
did you recently watch Notting Hill?
Yeah.
I watched it on the plane to London.
Yeah. And then were you excited?
Oh, yeah, because we stayed in Notting Hill.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, then he asked, like, well, what if something about him being sorry? And then that she whispers to her manager, and she was like, can the gentleman repeat his question?
Yeah.
And the former one was like, how long are you planning on staying? And she's like, indefinitely.
And then she watch Notting Hill. Okay. Oh, shit.
You're such a babe.
When did you watch Notting Hill?
In preparation for this.
Okay, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Did Heidi watch it with you?
The first time she didn't watch it. I just kind of like skimmed it.
Oh, it's so good. It makes you want to go to London. I went to the little bookshop.
That's cute.
Yeah, you got to go.
So I looked up these grand gestures, and according to Google, it said, oh, like we expect them to be some like big romantic thing, but a lot of them are like manipulative.
Well, yeah, I feel like now, okay, I feel like you either do a grand gesture when you first meet someone and you really, really like them.
Yeah.
And like, you just want to look like you're the type of person who's over the top, or you do a grand gesture when maybe the relationship is failing and you're desperate.
Yeah.
Have you done a grand gesture? Not with your ex, because I know like I have a grand gesture that happened.
You know what? I got her a cookie cake to ask her to be my girlfriend, and that wasn't like really too grand. But
when you're like 18,
do that now.
Yeah, I'll never forget. It was a big cookie, and it said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And I remember you didn't want to tell me you got the cookie, but we shared the same best friend, and I saw the cookie, and I'm like, "What's wrong with you? What are you doing?"
And that's on having a twin sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that again.
No, I don't blame you.
I'd get a cookie cake, but I wouldn't write a message.
I bought Allie a little cookie cake yesterday.
Oh, for why?
For Valentine's Day. It's like a tradition every year. I've gotten her one of the Mrs. Fields cookies. And I wasn't going to this year because like we're just doing takeout Thai and
that's what I'm doing
we're gonna pick up ice cream. But then yeah. Maybe either Cold Stone or Dairy Queen because Dairy Queen opened over here.
I'm like super horny for
Cold Stone.
Chocolate ice cream. And I saw they advertised this like chocolate one for Valentine's Day and it has chocolate ice cream with some brownies, crunch, 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 roll, with some chocolate syrup and a little bit of whipped cream.
It is so amazing to me how chemo changed your palate.
Yeah, I used to hate chocolate.
Isabel hated chocolate. She was a vanilla whore. Like, okay, one day we were recording and everyone was coming over and, that includes like, obviously me and Isabel and then the kid. And then our producer, our cousin Rachel.
Yeah.
And then my wife, Allie, because she lives here, obviously. So I picked up like a half dozen donuts and I got sprinkles for everyone. And I did 2 chocolate, 2 vanilla, 2 strawberry, thinking, oh, Allie will take strawberry. I know it. Rachel's 50-50. I don't know what she's going to grab. The kid will want chocolate and I'll get chocolate, thinking my sister would want vanilla. And she texted me right away and she's like, can I have a chocolate? So obviously, like my sister had just like beat cancer and was done with chemo. I'm like, I'm not taking the chocolate from her. Yeah. But it was just such a flip. Like,
yeah. I don't even really like vanilla ice cream anymore.
That's crazy, right? Do you like strawberry?
Yeah.
I like
I'm really I'm in my chocolate era.
Yeah. What you described to me was like chocolate overload.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean,
when I get this little number tomorrow, I'm going to omit the chocolate syrup.
Send a picture to me.
I will. I'm gonna get Thai food at the same place you are. So
that's where I'm feeling. So with grand gestures again, like I was saying, like I feel like you're either like desperate or you're just meeting someone or you like someone. Now this isn't like a super grand gesture, but I'm gonna show the story anyway because you and I were the only 2 there, and I feel like it needs to be shared.
I got one that was like
you go
super
ahead,
extra,
and then I'll show my story and we'll talk. We'll talk.
I went on Reddit and I found this one. I'm like, I have a morning cough. What time is it? Typically, I'm still in bed.
I do too. I always have a morning cough.
I think I have asthma like you.
You do. You probably do.
And then I'll talk to my doctor about that. Okay. So I went on Reddit and of course, somebody will always ask like, oh, what's the grandest gesture you've done or had happen to you? And I just picked a handful. So let me read.
Who can say?
Personally think I got one of the most beautiful girlfriend proposals I've ever had in my life.
Girlfriend proposal?
It's a girlfriend proposal. Okay. It's extra. Like, I've never seen anything like it before. My boyfriend really outdid himself. We went out to dinner. First, nothing too crazy, just us. But on the way to the next spot, he played this mixtape he made with our favorite songs and little voice messages from our friends and family. So the whole ride, I'm just getting there, listening, getting emotional, like, what is going on? Then he blindfolded me and took me to this art gallery he rented out and filled with my favorite flowers. I thought that was a surprise. But then he took me to this all-white room, and all of a sudden, the walls lit up with this insane projection mapping. It was our love story. Everything from our songs to our memories just wrapped around me. It felt like stepping inside something he built just for me. It wasn't even a proposal, but it felt so intentional and so personal. It's something I'll never forget.
And that was just to be his girlfriend?
His girlfriend, yes.
Okay.
It's giving marriage proposal.
That's creepy. I was like, surely she read this wrong and it was marriage proposal at the end.
No, it's girlfriend.
Okay, that's over the top. If someone asked me to be their girlfriend that way and that's how they did it, I'd say no.
Like how long were you guys just dating?
Yeah.
Well, I have all these memories.
So unless they were like best friends and the family knew him and stuff like that, that makes it appropriate. But
not even.
But otherwise.
Even. I got Starbucks.
Ooh, fuck me. Ooh, I'm making an ass out of myself.
Simply so I could do this. I was like, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
The noise did change. Ooh, ee.
Do you know what song I was singing?
Yeah. Ooh, ee,
Ooh, ah, ching, ching, wada, bang, bang.
That was funny. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, did you have any more grand gestures?
I had. Let me take a look at my Google Drive. Okay. I don't remember this one. I have two more. I'll just read them.
Okay.
Not a typically romantic guest. Is it gesture or gesture?
Gesture.
Okay. Not a typically romantic gesture.
Gesture, bitch.
Gesture. I'm illiterate. But I see it as one. My now partner carried my 13-year-old 74-pound collie up and down the stairs to my house twice a day for months during the getting to know you stage, and physically held him up to potty when his hips were failing and dementia set in. He drove us to that awful and final appointment and laid on the floor with us both. And attachment avoidant, he cried, I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have unexpectedly found such a wonderful man, and believe me, I hope I never let him forget it. Yeah, I feel like I picked that one more because Isabel.
Yeah, that's a very sweet grand gesture.
That is, because a lot of other people are like, I'm just getting to know you.
Because that's not even like a grand gesture. This is really emotional when you're going through this.
Like, let me take some of the load and help you.
Yeah, take the burden off of this for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind.
That is really kind. Now, I remember this one because I thought this one was extreme too. Before my wife and I got together, I worked on myself because I know she'd never be with a guy like me. So I worked on myself. With all the healing and higher vibrations, I began to write her love letters. I wrote a love letter to her every night. Once we finally got together, she had 5 years worth of love letters to catch up on. But my biggest grand gesture, I'd say, would be when we met. I tried to get to know her as much as I could with the limited time we had. She told me she's Italian, so I dove into the Italian culture. Not because she said she's Italian, but because of my intent. Italian would be the culture of our children. So while I was learning everything there was to learn, I ended up learning the entire repertoire of the most romantic band in all of Italy. I'm a musician, so naturally I sing those songs to her as much as I could, every chance I get. My favorite is driving around town at night, my hand on her thigh and her head on my shoulder, and I sing to her while she gazes at the lights as we pass by.
Ew. That one, yeah. Wait, are they married now?
I think they're married,
okay. Yeah. He said wife. Okay, that is so creepy. I'm gonna guess that was like a friend.
Yeah, I mean, like, imagine it this way. Say, for instance, one of us ends up getting a divorce, and you've been at your company like
6 years,
and then all of a sudden, like, someone you were friends with had 6 years worth of love letters for you.
Ew, I would fucking die. I would absolutely die. Oh, can I tell you something funny my coworker said yesterday?
Yeah.
This is just random. It's not that you mentioned workers.
Did she?
No, it wasn't her.
Okay.
It was another one. It was my male coworker.
Okay.
And we were just like shooting the shit yesterday. And he's like, he made a comment and was like, yeah, there's really no one here. Like, I don't want to say eye candy, but like, kind of like eye candy to like eye candy. And he went, no one in our department. No offense to me.
That's funny.
And I went, please, I'm not looking at you. Yeah, but I thought that was so funny.
I mean, obviously, I'm married. I like some eye candy.
So let me tell you my grand gesture. And I think it's kind of not a grand gesture.
Do I know it?
Yeah, because again, only me and you were there for it.
Oh.
So way back in high school, Isabel and I played soccer for one season.
I do know this one, yeah.
One season only. And we had an away game. Now, to preface this was the time of like MySpace. MySpace was still in for like high school kids, obviously, because I think Facebook was only for college students. So we only had MySpace. Like, Facebook was just starting to kind of come into play. Mm-hmm. But we had MySpace, and I had gone to, someone had posted a picture of me and her at our sweet 16th party. And I'll never forget. And one of her friends commented on it and went, who is that? Like, because she thought I was good looking. And this other friend was gay. Well, she was a lesbian. And I was, at the time, young, newly 16-year-old me loved attention.
I still do.
I was like Lady Gaga. I live for the applause. And I was like, oh, I saw the comment, and my friend in high school, let's call her Amber. Amber was like, oh yeah, this girl, Megan, has like, she thinks you're good looking. She's gay too. And I was like, oh man, that's so great. Blah blah blah.
Do you wish you didn't say anything?
I do. I wish I did not say anything, but I live for the applause. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You can give her my phone number. So then we started texting. Texting was fine, but I'm going to say, and I think this goes along with any young kid, like teenager, who someone likes you and you like the attention. I was not attracted to this person.
And then you knew that?
I knew that.
Okay.
I knew that from the get-go. I mean, there was MySpace. I could see. I tried to make myself like be, but I just wasn't. And then, so we were sophomores, right? We were sophomores in high school.
Yeah.
So Isabel and I joined soccer that year.
We were crazy that year.
We were crazy. It was so out of our comfort zone, right? Like, of all the sports, let's join soccer.
We're also mean girls.
Yes, they were mean. But we joined soccer, and we had an away game. And this person was texting me, and she knew, like, I joined soccer. And then she's like, hey, I see you're playing our team at my school. And I went, oh, yeah, I don't know what time we start. I did, but I started to get panicked, per usual. I didn't invite this person, and then I kind of started, not responding because I knew I was going to be there.
You're a baby.
I was a baby, and so we're on the field, and Isabel and I played the same position, but on opposite ends of the field.
In high school, we looked a lot alike.
We did. We both had long hair.
And ponytails.
Should we post our soccer?
Do we have them? Does Ma have them?
Ma would go and take a picture.
I'm going to see.
And let me say, I was not a looker, okay?
We both weren't. We're better with age. We're like wine.
We are like wine. We've always struggled with weight. And back then, it was more prevalent.
We were very unathletic. I guess that's why we joined soccer in hopes that it would whip us into shape.
Help us make a change.
Yeah.
We were not good at it.
No.
But we played the same position. So you'd have the field, right? She'd be on this end, I'd be on this end.
We didn't even know the names.
No. Striker, I don't know. We ran defense.
Who's to say?
Off wing. Who's to say? But we ran back and forth on the ends.
We just ran. We were out there just running this way, that way.
Basically, we thought we were like dugging up. Ball. But
Yeah, but if the ball got too close,
we would avoid it. Oh man, we were not soccer players. But so
do you have any allergy medication?
I do, yeah.
Okay, I'll have one after this.
Okay. So we were there. We were in the game, and I felt relief because when we got to the field and, you do your warm-ups with your team and stuff, I felt very bad, like Beckham. When we played soccer, I will say.
We weren't, though.
We were not at all. But
there was no Keira Knightley ready to kiss our whips.
Oh, God, I loved Keira Knightley in that movie.
We didn't.
But this person wasn't there, so I felt relief, to the max. So I'm like, okay, stretching, getting ready. The game's starting. When I see this girl come walking with her friends, and it was on my side to run up and down. And I did the only thing I could do. I looked at my twin sister, and I went, please, you have to believe me. You gotta believe me. You gotta. Please. No, I begged her. I'm like, please switch sides with me. I didn't want to be because the way the field was, there was like a little bench for the people guests to watch. I was on that side. I wanted to be towards the other side, which was out. Yeah. People were not sitting there. The teams were there with their bags and stuff. So I wanted to play on that side, but my lucky sister got it. So I'm like, Isabel, I'll owe you so big. Like, please, like anything. And she was a bitch because you didn't agree right away.
I didn't.
Which I think now you would.
I would easily.
But I begged. So she was like, fine. And she switched with me and I was on the other side and I felt better. And I think
I was so annoyed. I was like running up and down, and I kept hearing, Sarah, over here. Towards the end of the game, I had it, and I was like, I'm not Sarah. She's over there. Which defeats the purpose.
It was bullshit anyway. You could have just... I was just done. Yeah, and I remember her yelling on the field. I don't remember what happened after, but it was
you split. You were like, I guess.
So we lost. And after the game, I took my cleats off, grabbed my bag, and I was ready to head to the bus.
At the end of the game, she was already sitting on the bus.
He wasn't chatting to anyone. So immature. Again, I had just turned 16.
Didn't say, hey, thanks for coming.
Nothing. I did not want to approach the friend group.
That's not really a romantic gesture. No,
it kind of is. I mean, she showed up to my game, and I didn't want her to. Effort, effort for sure. I feel like you could have been like nicer.
Hey, thanks for coming. I really can see you as a friend, though.
I shouldn't have texted. Period.
You shouldn't have given her your number.
No. So
once you give someone your number, they think you're interested.
Yeah. Basically, don't do that. If you don't like someone, don't give your number. But that's a good memory.
Well, I have
a fun sister memory.
I have a good memory. It's nothing. No one's ever done romantic for me. Yeah. No, my wife.
Wait. So you never posted online as a masked lesbian?
Oh,
I never.
No. Okay, so back to Anna Camp. Poor Anna Camp. Her and her girlfriend, they'll like write posts about one another, and then they'll reply like a whole paragraph of how you're the greatest girlfriend, you've like changed my life. And Anna Camp's girlfriend Jade posted she really liked the Valentine's ask, but she's like, as a masked lesbian, I never thought I would experience this. I gave up on it, and thank you for like showing this part of me, or something along those lines.
The feminine part, like you treat.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm a galley. I like galley things.
Yeah, which it's a nice message, but it's just private. Like,
a new texture.
And I don't know if maybe that's just like our generation thing, or we're older. When I was younger, I used to post these big things online. Happy birthday to the best girlfriend who ever lived. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Happy birthday to my wife. Without you, I'd be dust.
Okay, I do say happy birthday to my wife.
Yeah, but it would be like extreme.
Yeah, I'll throw like a cheers to 32 or something like that. I'm not like, you have changed my entire life.
I'm so honored and blessed to be your partner, who you picked. I've read some of those bad boys.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm not judging you if you do that.
Didn't you wake up next to this person?
Yeah. You waited them to say.
You're like, when they're in the bathroom writing this.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, we're not judging you if you do that.
Yeah,
I get it. To each their own.
Wow.
We're flirting. We're the closest twins you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Wait, you were going to tell me you had a romantic gesture. That's not really a gesture.
Well, it's not. It was romantic. And it was my birthday, my first birthday dating my wife.
Your first birthday? Well, you turned one, bitch.
Yeah. She picked me up from the crib and kissed me. No, I turned 25 and I was dating Heidi. And I woke up and she had like a happy birthday sign, and she made me a really nice scrapbook, but like, because we did a lot over the summer together.
Yeah.
Getting to know. My birthday's in October. Our birthday's in October.
No, just yours.
Mine's in October. Yours is in November. Yeah, so that was really romantic.
I remember you getting the scrapbook.
Yeah,
I still have it. Yeah, I remember you showing me and me being like, Isabel.
She liked
She's
you.
a keeper.
Yeah, and she was, but I don't have a red flag. she didn't finish the book.
And I'm 32. Why didn't you guys finish the book?
I don't.
She wanted it to be like a craft, like let's do it together.
Yeah.
But I'm not that person.
You're not crafty.
And I was like, why don't, for my birthday every year, you just add photos to it?
She only did it like once.
It's hard to keep up with something like that.
Yeah.
And then you like got married the next year, so
Yeah. We have a bunch of photos we got to add into it. I would like to do that.
you should do that.
I was thinking more of like when your ex proposed to you in front of everybody on Christmas Eve.
I was trying to think of grand gestures
Mine
here.
was a cute grand gesture. There's nothing manipulative about it.
Yours was like, it was
bad.
I've been engaged before.
What lesbian hasn't?
Stop. We all just want to get married. Apparently. You and I hit puberty and wanted to get married. But, okay. I guess this is the grand gesture. So, I had one other, like, really serious relationship before I met Allie. And obviously, I mean, if we got engaged, you hope we didn't date 2 weeks and said, this is it. But we were together, I think, only like 2 years. And then it was, so our family celebrates Christmas Eve. And we celebrate late into the night. We were at my mom's house because I think we were all living there at the time. And the rest of the family had left. So it was just me, my sister, my girlfriend at the time, and my brother. And she's like, she goes to get something and she comes back up and I'm sitting on the sofa and I'm wearing pajamas. I'll never forget, I was literally wearing sushi pajama pants. Hold on. I just texted your wife to ask her to check our camera. I'm not like sitting here disinterested. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I went, Allie.
It's still recording.
Cool. Thank goodness.
Because we're really trudging along and do the last thing. We like fucking go and do it and we got like our intro and like.
Yeah. It'd be funny. We just pulled the intro. How did the rest of the episode go?
It was good.
No. How did the rest of the episode go?
Who's to say?
I did like the goo. So everyone left except for the people I said that were still there. And she comes up and I'm sitting on the sofa wearing sushi pajama pants that I just gotten for Christmas. I have wrappers all over my legs and shit because I'm nasty. And she gets down on her knee in front of me. And I even forget what she said. I just know it started off like, Sarah. Sarah.
I can hear it.
Me too. And I don't remember what she said. But my mom was there. Danny's like, our brother's name's Danny. Danny's like, what the hell? Like, is this happening?
I was drunk, so I was crying.
Stupid bitch.
I thought you really loved her.
Yeah, I said yes. Spoiler alert, I said yes. Yeah, but I cringe. When I think back to that now and you brought that horrible memory to me, I cringe.
Yeah, they broke up shortly after that. And then there was a second proposal.
Yeah, in Vegas.
What's a scrapbook?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. No, not a scrapbook.
It's some type of book, wasn't it?
I don't know. It wasn't that. It was in Vegas. I got Allie a scrapbook. Like kind of a scrapbook when I proposed.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no! I think she made you a poster board.
I think it was something like that
something
too.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Bitch. So yeah. Thanks for bringing up that horrible memory. I'm trying to think of anything else I may have done. I feel like I'm not the grand gesture person.
Me neither.
I'm the receive grand gesture person.
I look like I should be the grand gesture person.
I did a grand gesture for you, unromantic.
What'd you do?
Okay. So at some age, Isabel and I decided, like, hey, let's get each other Christmas gifts because we're best friends and we're sisters. So she's like, yeah, okay, we'll put a price limit on it. So Happy Feet had come out. And my sister's very penguin-esque. Like, she loves penguins. You have to know me. You have to know her to see this is a penguin.
I'm cute.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
And Happy Feet screamed my sister. So Build-A-Bear had like a limited edition Happy Feet. and I won, and I made one for her, and I got it for her for Christmas. And when she opened it, she cried.
Yeah, I loved it. Then my puppy ate it.
Yeah. Fuck Rocky.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a Labrador Retriever pup, so
yeah, he went
had
ham on
had
that.
it for a minute, and there was no saving it when I got to it.
No. But that was a grand gesture.
That was. I really liked that present.
Your PlayStation?
That was just niceness. That wasn't a grand gesture. I knew I was getting it. You told me I'm getting this for you.
Yeah. Because I didn't want you to go and
Switch.
try and buy one.
My Switch was I couldn't afford one at the time. My Switch was a grand gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You people who don't know me, well, if you do know me, you know I love my sister. But if you don't know me, I really love my sister. I think
That's
that, as Carol would say.
Oh, I've never told you this.
What the
Because
fuck?
I'm looking, it's just a thought. I'm looking at I'm thinking of, I've only had 2 relationships. I married the second person. I really thought I was going to be like Shane from the L Word.
Shut the fuck up.
I hoped I was going to be that.
You didn't have to speak that out loud.
You knew that?
I knew that. When her first relationship ended, she went through the typical like breakup. Because it ended, it's not like there was like mad passionate love. It just ended horribly, which was,
for being with somebody so long.
and then for them to do something so horrible to you, it's like, I'd rather you just talk to me and say it's not working.
Gaslight you and tell you like, it's not that. Like,
so it was horrible. And Isabel went through like the typical, she lost her appetite, could barely eat, but her job at the time was very physically demanding.
Yeah.
So she just lost a ton of weight.
Like 20 pounds
way
within
too
a month.
fast. Way too fast. It's not sustainable. So she got really into weightlifting and was like, hey, I'm going to go on Tinder. And she was out there and so many people messaged her and she was messaging people.
Liked it.
And she's like, she would tell me, I wonder who my next girlfriend's going to be. Like, not I'm getting married or I'm looking for someone to settle down. She was like, thank you, next.
Yeah. And
I should call you Ari.
And I met my wife and I told her, you're just my second girlfriend.
Yes.
Why she stayed, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, like, how long have you guys been together now? Not your marriage, but like
it will be 9 years in
July.
Yeah.
So 9 years in July, and you've been married for 8.
It'll be 8
in December.
Yeah.
Still, that's we talk because like we've had some rough patches. We were separated for like 6. I say it often 6 months because they talked about me in their old podcast. And I was going through a divorce.
Yeah.
I think if we separated now, I still wouldn't do like I'm going to sleep with anyone or try to date anyone. I'm going to sleep with anyone and everyone.
Not men.
Only straight women. Only straight women. So no one. You're funny.
Thanks.
So I feel like we may have more episodes like this because we have a tight schedule. As
Isabel
you guys
does
know,
2 jobs.
Yeah, the kid is very busy. She has 2 jobs.
And she's trying to get into grad school.
Yes. So it's really hard to get time together, which is a big reason why like Isabel and I were just like, hey, just come over before work.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and knock an episode out. And honestly, it's easy talking to you.
Yeah. At first I was like, oh shit, we're going to be sitting here with like our fingers up our asses. Like,
yeah. And okay, so Isabel and I like to hang out alone any chance we get.
Yeah. We take it.
We do. We jump at it.
Yeah.
So once we got talking, like I felt like
it flowed.
It did. I feel like, okay, maybe we should like give people something to look forward to if the next time it's just me and you.
Yeah.
And maybe we could talk about like well, that just only gets 2 views. Like, the dislike. Dislike. I hate seeing you guys. But it'd be fun to talk about like how you realized you were gay and just because okay, spoiler alert, we both had a crush on the same person.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. She had her nerve to be mad at me. Okay, you know what? Yeah. That's right. Oh shit.
Wow.
But okay, so it's funny. And it's funny the way it came out. And I don't think like as adults we talk about that enough. And even once we came out, we really didn't either.
No. Because we didn't, you know what?
Save it. I told you that's a good episode idea. That was my ankle I cracked.
Okay.
I might have to get a new mic too.
Yeah, I think we should look into that.
Because mine keeps going in and out.
Yeah. Well, so does mine.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, comment. We are getting more views.
But no comments.
Yeah, no comments or likes.
Please, come on.
Please comment. What my sister said is please comment. Comment, like it, forward it to your friends.
And you can follow us on Tia Time Podcast, no spaces.
Yeah.
On
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Remember? Okay. That's funny. So please, comment. Let us know if you want us to talk about something controversial or a hot topic, if you will. We're here for it.
Or send us your funny dating stories.
Yeah, funny dating stories, please.
We're just horny for mail. Slide into our DMs.
Yeah.
Comment.
We need something.
We need some type of engagement. We don't have friends.
Yeah, you're my friend.
You're mine, but my sister's my best friend.
Yeah.
My sister and her wife.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
You know what they say.
Come for the laughs.
Stay for the real talk.
Give kiss.